So I didn't plan to sew today, and I definitely didn't plan to sew the outfit that I'm making today, but I have tried to plan and control and really, perfect all my posts on this channel. And considering the fact that I haven't put out content since March, you can tell how good that has been going. So today we are back to sewing, but just because I haven't put out content here since March doesn't mean I haven't been sewing. I just haven't been able to post. I have been overthinking, and that just made something that I loved to do naturally feel like, so I just didn't want to do it anymore, and I just hated doing it, especially on camera. But now I have taken my hands off the wheel. I am just going to sew. I have chosen not to care so much about the production quality of my videos anymore. So today it's very simple. I'm making a dress with a pattern that I bought off of Etsy, and I'm going to be showing you how I made the dress and how you can make it too if you get the same pattern and you want to make a dress like that. Yeah, so for those of you that are subscribed to my channel, thank you for being patient with me. And if you're new here, my name is Igho. This is my DIY channel. And if you like what you see, hit the like button, give it a thumbs up, comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe. Yeah. All right, let's make this dress. So like I said, this dress is a COWL pattern dress that I made off of an Etsy pattern that I bought a couple of weeks ago. And I actually have a self-drafted pattern on my channel already. If you want to make this dress from scratch without having to buy the pattern, you can watch that video instead. I made the dress long, but you can definitely shorten it if you want it to give you the exact same results. But for people who use patterns, I myself have only started using patterns recently. So I bought this one to kind of get a feel of how different a dress made from a pattern that I bought versus a pattern that I self-drafted. I want to see what the results were going to be like. And I'm going to put a link to all of that, to the pattern, the instructions and everything below. It's going to all be in a blog post. So check that out if you want more information. I've already gone ahead about 2 days ago and cut out the pattern in my size. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just cutting everything out. It's a front and a back pattern that is very easy to follow. I like how simple the details were, the instructions were in the pattern instruction paper. So I cut both pattern out, the front and the back, which I'm going to be transferring onto fabric and cutting on fold.
Wake up alone, your fans are closed. Reach for something that you're not. Oh, you need to calm down, honey. You need to calm down, honey. You need to calm down, honey. You need to calm down, 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 down.
Almost done cutting. As you can see, there's this weird black fabric that I am attaching to the top of the pattern, and that's because I I kind of realized right before I started cutting that I didn't have enough of this material to cut out the full front pattern. So I cut out as much as I could get from the main pattern, and I'm using this black fabric to I'm adding this to the top. But the thing is, this fabric is going to be flipped over, so this is actually going to be on the inside of the dress, which is why it wasn't really a big deal to me when I didn't have enough of the fabric. So I have enough of the fabric cut out to cover the front of the dress, but the back of the dress is what I am compensating for with the black fabric, if that makes sense. And then one more thing before I forget is that I am going to switch my sewing needle, this sewing needle, I'm going to switch it with stretch needles, which is something that I have found to be very useful. It's also very important because the fabric I'm working on is stretchy, and it's just easier to work with stretch needles, and stretch needles work a lot better when you're using zigzag patterns, which again, because the fabric is a stretch fabric, I'm going to switch this to a zigzag pattern when I start sewing. So just wanted you to know what exactly is going on and why I am doing that.
So casually keep diving into concrete, so bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder, you know. Sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you.
That is all I'm going to be doing this night. I will attach the straps and finish up the dress tomorrow because I have some other things that I want to do this evening. And as you can see, it's already dark outside. So I'm just going to cut the straps off camera and attach those tomorrow.
Keep losing sleep, I'm mad.